Today I'm diving into a growing trend that's changing the way people travel. In a world where we're constantly rushing from one place to the next, checking off bucket list destinations and cramming itineraries full of activities, many travelers are discovering that slowing down actually leads to richer, more meaningful experiences. So today I want to talk about why slow travel is on the rise, how it changes the way we see the world, how you can start embracing it in your own journeys, and whether you're a seasoned traveler or just getting started, this mindset shift might just help transform the way you travel forever. Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Christian.
If this is your first time watching the channel, welcome. So let's jump right into it.
So the first question we're going to answer is what is slow travel? Slow travel at its core is quality versus quantity. It is taking the time to stay longer in a city, learn about its culture, way of living, how people go from one place to another. How many times have we traveled and we have like this huge schedule and we go from time to time, going from attraction to attraction? For example, when you visit Rome, you go to the Colosseum at 8 o'clock and by 10 o'clock you have to be at the Trevi Fountain tossing a coin, then 2 hours later going to another city, and then you go back home and you're like, did I really learn about Rome? Did I learn about their culture, their people? No. Did you take time to sit at a coffee place and enjoy an espresso, get lost in the city and found street art in one of the walls? So that's what slow travel is. It's just staying longer in a place and learning about its people, living the moment and enjoying everything that you're learning and everything that is around you.
There are a few key reasons why slow travel is becoming more popular amongst the mature travelers and couples who are embracing the slow travel mindset. First off is burnout from fast-paced travel. People are realizing that jam-packed itineraries are exhausting. Instead of returning from a trip feeling rejuvenated, they come back more tired than before. So slow travel allows for more rest, being spontaneous on the destinations that you're going to, and just being able to embrace a deeper culture experience. Like Christian was talking about, being able to experience the coffee shop, learning some different the phrases of the language, learning the culture of the people by going to the markets and seeing what kind of fruits and vegetables and things that they buy. So again, burnout from fast-paced travel is one of the key reasons that people are transitioning to more of the slow travel mindset. The next reason is there's a post-pandemic shift in travel mindset. So after the global pause in travel, many of us have found a newfound appreciation for being present in the places we visit. Instead of rushing through checklists, people want a more authentic connection, whether it's a conversation with the local at a pub or just a quiet afternoon in some type of little hidden cafe. So that's number two. And then also coming out of the pandemic, there's more work flexibility and the rise of digital nomad lifestyle. So with remote work becoming more of an option for people, they're not tied to just short vacations anymore. People are actually opting for longer stays at destinations and being able to enjoy the place that they're at, whether that be overseas or even a stateside destination outside of their local area. And then reason number four is cost effectiveness. So whether you're booking through bookings or Airbnb, longer stays are actually cheaper than short-term rentals. So booking for those longer stays and being able to stay for a longer period of time in a place that has maybe a kitchen or a kitchenette where you can cook your own meals from the products that you're getting off the local market, or sometimes if you're visiting Southeast Asia like Thailand, Vietnam, it's actually cheaper to go out and get a meal off the local economy than it is to cook at home. So again, then you're getting to experience the culture, getting to learn a few phrases. Those are a couple of key reasons that slow travel is becoming so popular.
So now we're going to talk about how the slow travel enhances your travel experience. Instead of just going from attraction to attraction, slow travel allows you to have a deeper, more meaningful experience and learn about the places that you are staying longer. For example, you get to know the local culture. You're able to, instead of, for example, when we went to Malaysia, instead of just going to the hot spring and knowing that it's a hot spring, you're able to sit with the locals and learn why they use the hot spring, how the hot spring is attached to their culture and the way they see their health. Then also you discover hidden gems. You go to a market and you go to the right and you find this local restaurant where grandma is cooking in the back, and sometimes they even take you to the back and let you see how they cook, which is amazing within itself. And you have less stress. I mean, just think about it. All our lives we have been, from being young adults to having children and living from schedule to schedule. And now once you slow travel, there's no schedule except just get up every day and find a new place to visit, something new to learn. And then you're not a tourist anymore. You're a traveler. You are beginning to learn how people live, their work schedule, the way they teach at school, for example. You learn a few languages or phrases, and you get to eat new foods that you may like or not like, but it's just an amazing journey that opens your eyes to a world that it's out there.
So if this sounds like the kind of travel that you want to experience, here are some tips for getting started. Stay in one place longer. Instead of visiting 5 countries in 2 weeks, pick 1 or 2 destinations and really explore them. Try spending at least a week, if not a month, in one location. Also, live like a traveler. Rent an apartment, shop at the local markets, cook some of your own meals, but use the public transportation. Those are all ways that you're going to learn the local culture and how the local people live. Also, prioritize your experiences over attractions. Instead of just ticking off landmarks, join a local cooking class, attend a culture festival, take in a nature hike with a guide who knows the land, and be willing to accept people offer for food or to go out. Don't be so quick to say no to people when they offer to take you around and show you different places and enjoy the culture. That's really how you're going to learn, is by going out with people who are the locals in the area, whether they're born there or whether they've just lived there for a really long time. For example, when we were in Malaysia, Malaysia has a vibrant culture that's just a mix of different nationalities. Someone may be from India, but they may have actually lived in Malaysia for a long period of time. So be willing to accept their offers to come over and have dinner with them and their family. Don't be so paranoid. Also, leave room for being spontaneous. Don't overplan. Some of the best moments in travel happen when you allow yourself to wander, explore, and let the journey unfold naturally. Whether that's going to a cafe or a pub or a local hot springs, don't get so wrapped up in your itinerary that you fail to enjoy the experience of the actual location that you're in. And then lastly, the last tip that I'll give you is travel in the off season to the lesser known places. Avoid the peak tourist seasons, because when you go during the peak tourist seasons, you're going to get wrapped up in the tourist traps and those type of things. So make sure you're traveling in the off season. One, your accommodations are going to be cheaper, but also the locals are going to be more willing to help you out and show you around to the different locations. So that's one of the keys of being able to embrace slow travel and understand the culture that you're visiting. So just some final thoughts on slow travel and why slow travel is the future. So as travel continues to evolve, slow travel is becoming more than just a trend. It's a mindset shift. It's about reclaiming the joy of exploration, making deeper connections, and traveling with purpose. So if you ever felt overwhelmed by rushed itineraries, consider trying slow travel on your next trip. You might just find that traveling less actually means experiencing more. Now, I'd love to hear from you, and if you have experienced slow travel, or if this is something that you'd like to travel, drop us a comment below and let's chat about it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notification. Watch some of our other videos where we slow travel to different locations, and we'd love for you to watch those videos as well. So thanks for watching, and remember, the best journeys are the ones that you take slowly.